So what happens when localization and music industry forces come together for the good of the community? Watch as Marina Gracen-Farrell interviews Ksenia, Ashrafullina, and Jan Hinrichs about their upcoming Artists for Ukraine Live Aid concert.
Welcome, everybody. I have Jan Hinrichs and Ksenia Ashrafullina here today to talk about this wonderful benefit concert for Ukraine. And it's so exciting to have you both here. We get a chance to talk about what's going on, why are you doing it, what it's going to do, and it's unfolding as we speak, the planning, getting everybody together. So I just wanted to get a few minutes with you both and get the word out as soon as possible because everybody needs to get involved. All right, so quick introductions. Jan. Jan is founder, CEO, Beluga and LocLunch. Everybody in Localization knows about Jan. And recently have worked on the Ukraine language pledge. Thank you so much. And may we say co-creator of this Ukraine benefit live concert. And
I would say so.
Yes. And you've said what energizes you, connecting people together, connecting people with people and technology and opportunities in building, which is so fascinating. We know that about you. Ksenia Ashrafullina, founder of Invisible City NPO. We've seen your music at Global Sake, where you've brought in musicians to bring music and make that event come alive. You recently have been working on this Ukraine benefit live concert. And it's interesting to see you're a polyglot yourself, speaking 8+ languages, involved in music, flamenco, photographer, and then the big focus of your work, helping artists to get paid fairly. So it's interesting to see what energizes you. Is it the fairness of people getting paid? Is it the emerging artists? What energizes you to this work?
Mm-hmm. Well, I will quote a Portuguese poet who said that poetry, as any art, is a symptom that life is not enough. And I do believe that having an art, allowing ourselves to be exposed to art is what makes us humans. And this is why I believe that we need to support artists, because in the majority of societies, we state that we want to support our artists, but the reality for most of them is that they mostly work for free. And so we want to change that and find people who appreciate it and who can also help them to continue creating by actually paying them for their work.
Absolutely. That's a great sentiment for any time, but especially now in this crisis situation. And I want to kind of just package that. What we talked about is the regular mission, and now it's a special mission. Why are you doing this? And then, so Ksenia, can you talk a little bit about what the idea is of the concert? How is it going to run? And it's on Zoom, and tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so the objective is twofold. The first one is to help NGOs working directly with Ukrainians who need help. So either refugees who are now on their way to some new home, facing uncertainty, and at the same time, the Ukrainians in Ukraine who need support. And this is why we want to collect as much as we can so that we can transfer this without any commission, 100% from the audience donations to these NGOs that we are now checking, and we want to make sure that we have a partnership with them so that they receive the full amount and they can use it to help humans. The second part of this concert is also allowing all of us who suffer and very often not knowing what we can do to be together. And this is why we're doing this in the Zoom format where everyone can see each other at the same time. It's not recorded, it's not a video. It's artists connecting from more than 10 countries, sharing in their language the music and the poetry of peace and maybe grief and compassion, because I think that's what all of us need. And this is why we want to know that the whole world is there together, and that we can reestablish some sanity.
Absolutely. Thanks for explaining all of that. So then you have 10 great artists so far, and you're trying to make the focus on Ukrainian artists. Is that correct?
We want to have at least one Ukrainian artist each hour. Right now, we think that each country can be represented by a band or an artist for 7 to 10 minutes, so 1 or 2 songs. So it will be sort of like a marathon of different countries showing their support and also bringing the audience from their countries together at this event. And we want to make sure that every hour, because people will probably be joining from different time zones, can listen to something in Ukrainian, and also discover, for many people it will be a discovery of what Ukrainian music is like and what the Ukrainian language is like, and feel closer to this country through music, through their art.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love the idea, and the music, especially, and to hear the language. That's so fabulous, and so many people coming together.
Yeah, so I'm really excited about this concert because it gets people so close to great musicians, and music always triggers these emotions we need now to help others. And I hope, my hopes here are that this concert really will make an impact, and we all need all of you to join in, to have a great concert, and of course to make the donations that are needed to help people on the ground.
Absolutely. Very exciting to hear about this effort. And we're going to be watching for the information as it comes out, and share with everybody how they can get involved, how they can view, and especially how they can donate. And I know this will all be sent out through all the channels. Thank you so much. Great to talk to you, Jan, and Ksenia. The best of luck to you in this fantastic effort. Let's go for Ukraine. And the name of this is Artist for Ukraine.
Thanks a lot, Marina.
Thank you, Marina, and thank you, Jan. Thank you for supporting this cause. It's wonderful.
Absolutely.
Thanks to you.